Hi, and welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. I want to start off in the video by thanking you for watching and asking you to please subscribe. Subscriptions are what allow people that are doing things on YouTube to continue doing things on YouTube. They're what allows monetization, they allow affiliate links, they allow a lot of other things that help to drive and make their channels better. So please subscribe if you can. On the channel coming up, we're going to have a couple of interesting things, or things that I at least think are going to be interesting. The Project Mazda 3 is going to get some work on the stereo. I'm going to replace the speakers that are in it. I'm going to make some rudimentary high-pass filters because the aftermarket head unit that's in there doesn't have the ability to have high-pass filters. Give an update on the brake situation, the Mazda. I have a new project car that's going to be coming to the Improved Garage. It's a 2009 Toyota Corolla, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on that. There's some electrical issues with it and stuff that we're going to fix. And the intent of that car is to flip it for a profit, hopefully. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. I'm going to be doing some tech videos. I did a video a couple weeks ago on my the Bluetooth headphones and kind of comparing and contrasting a couple different options. I'm going to do one on my Meraki wireless or Meraki network that I have at my house. I have firewall switches, wireless access points. I'm going to do one on QNAP and video surveillance storage. I'm going to do one on doing time machine backups to a QNAP or Synology. So, there'll be a couple other videos that are kind of related to the garage, but not really related to the garage, more like the connected home stuff. A whole home audio system that I have. I'll talk a little bit about that. So today I've got a kind of simple topic. I'm going to talk about this print that I was able to get of my GLC 43 AMG. So I learned about these from Obsessed Garage. Matt has done a couple of times prints of some of the vehicles, his project vehicles that he's had on his channel, and he sold them in his store as a way to get entries into car giveaways and things like that. And I didn't really have much interest in having prints of someone else's car, but I did have interest in having prints of my own car. So the person who makes these, or who made Matt's and who made this one for me, his name is Candypipes on Instagram. So I shot him a message on it. I actually created an Instagram account just to message him. Shot him a message on Instagram, and he did the rendering for me for 65 bucks. So this is what the finished rendering looks like. He sent me 4 drawings. I have 4 different art mats. So I have 2 square images, I have 2 rectangle images, and there's one with his logo, one without his logo for each, so depending on how you want to use it. I almost saw the logo as being like an artist's signature on a piece of art, so I just left it there. I thought that it was appropriate to have it. I'm pretty happy with the work. His turnaround time was fast, he was communicative. He sent me final copies as well as the Adobe Illustrator files, so I actually have the ability to take them and manipulate them and come up with my own art if I want to. And then to get a printed copy of it, of course, you've got an Illustrator file and you've got a printer, you can print it out yourself. I wanted something a little bit nicer. I was looking at a couple frames and different things like that. I found this website online called mpix, mpix.com. And I basically uploaded the file and I ordered a print. So it comes just like this. Now they have a couple different options. So I did a black aluminum frame. There are options, of course, for wooden frames and other types of frames. They have regular glass that's glossy. I got glass that's matte, so it's got like this kind of glossless finish, which is nice. You don't end up with a lot of glare from the overhead lights in the garage. There are a couple different sheens for the actual print. I just chose the photographic finish, which is the normal finish, and this is the finished product. So all in, I'm probably like $160-ish into this. But I have the original files. I can print as many as I want to. I can print them any size that I want to. This is a 12 by 18. I could have gone bigger. I could have gone smaller to spend more money or save some money. You know, I have a bunch of different options there, and you know, I just thought that it was. I think it's pretty cool. It's a rendering. It's a vectorized art file that you get from them, so you can make it really as big as you want it to be. You know, the clarity is really good. The attention to detail is really good. And we went back and forth a little bit on like, you know, some things that I wanted shading adjusted on and stuff like that. He was great to work with. And, you know, I probably could have done it less expensively, you know, paid him $60, printed out on a color printer at my house, or, you know, went to Staples and got a print made, or Kinko's or something like that. You know, and I could have went and bought a frame at Walmart, and, you know, I probably could have been into this for under $100 and had it done. But I think that the finished product that I ended up with is fairly nice. You know, I think that it looks really good. So it's something that I can, you know, hang on the wall and keep in the garage. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do more in the future or not. I'm thinking about it. I really like this car. It's my first AMG, so you know, I'm pretty proud of it. It took me a long time to get to this point. You know, a couple years ago, I was driving a Ford Focus. Not that there's anything wrong with the Focus, but this is just a completely different level. So, you know, my thoughts are that I might have a rendering done for all of the improved garage cars before I sell them. So, you know, when the Scion gets sold, when the Mazda gets sold, when the Corolla comes and gets sold, you know, the SLC 300 before we return that from the lease. I might just start getting a rendering done of every one of them. I might not get a print made of every one of them, but having a rendering I think would be cool. I don't know. I find myself, you know, I'm in my early 30s and I've had 25 cars, and there are a bunch of them that I have no pictures of whatsoever. Like, for whatever reason, I just, you know, didn't document, didn't take pictures of them, and you know, now they're gone, and I don't have photos. One or two of them I have photos from, you know, like they were in an accident or something along those lines and got totaled, or you know, that was how I ended up leaving the vehicle. And the only photos that I have are of the accident, like the actual accident scene. So anyway, so I think in the future I might do more of these. I'm probably not going to print all of them out. I'll probably reach out to Candypipes and see if I can get them to do 3 or 4 of them for me at once, and maybe save me a couple bucks, you know, pay them $150 to do 3 of them or something like that, like the SLC, the 3 improved garage cars. And, you know, maybe I'll do some renderings in the future where I've got 3 or 4 of them on the same frame or something like that. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that, but that's really it. I think it's kind of neat, and just a short video today. You know, please, like I mentioned at the beginning, subscribe if you can. You know, it'll help me to get an Amazon affiliate account set up, so that if I'm recommending products to people and they're actually purchasing them, we get some small kickback for that. It allows me to fund, you know, the project cars and the upgrades that I'm doing to them, and some of the other things that I'm going to be working on. From a tech perspective, you know, like I just bought a Samson mic, and I just bought the Osmo Action, and you know, I just picked up some storage for video editing, and just bought Adobe Premiere, and like there's a bunch of things that are kind of going into this channel that isn't making any sort of money in any way yet. So it's just a hobby at this point, but it'd be nice if I could at least be kind of break even on the adventure. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.